All right, so this is day one. Um, I want to, like I was saying, I just want to, for me, get comfortable being on camera, and for you guys, just record as much as I can about this journey so that you guys can learn how to get at least to where I am now, and you guys can watch what I'm doing to get even further. Um, I want to cover, yeah, personal things. So I'll try to, in each video, give you guys personal advice, something that you guys can overcome in your personal life, and something that you can apply to business, whether that's business theory, whether that's a technical skill that I'm currently working on in my business, something that you guys can pick up. I want you guys to take away a personal skill, a business skill, and just see how it's done. I woke up late today, and that's one of the things that I wanted to talk about today. We'll probably talk about it later tonight. My girlfriend's coming home soon, so I can't be walking around like a crazy person. I'm still not comfortable doing this in front of her. She's amazing. I have her full trust and support, but most people don't understand. Most people that don't have a business or aren't financially independent or have their own agency don't understand what you're even trying to accomplish or why, because they haven't, and their family probably hasn't taught them, just like you weren't taught growing up. And so the best that you can do with your relationships at first is trust and support and respect. And so, yeah, I was kind of trailing, I'm sorry. I'm still getting used to no scripting this. I promise I'll get better over time. For those of you watching and supporting me, day one, just thank you guys. And I wish you guys all the luck, all the best wishes on your own personal journey. But yeah, I wanted to talk about routines. It's important to be really, really flexible when you're working a full-time job and you're stressed out, you're burnt out, you're done as fuck, you want, and you're getting to a point where you have to like not even think about your dreams or passions because it's just depressing and even more stressful. It's important to have a really good routine for yourself when it comes to self-care, when that comes to habits to relieve stress, whether that's working out, whether that's a hobby, going and doing an MMA class, or going and taking classes with your partner. It's important to have a really solid routine. And I don't mean a rigid routine. Like, I spent years and years and years trying to force myself, even in the military, to force myself to wake up. I'm not a morning person. I never will be. And maybe I will be, but I'm not going to wait 10 years for me to overcome that one habit, for me to I'm not going to put my other ambitions on hold just because of that one bad habit, So I've learned to have a solid but very fluid routine. I have blocks of things that I want to accomplish each day, and regardless of what time I wake up, I still get everything done. If I happen to wake up late sometimes, which I do, I'm usually up by like 8 or 9 in the morning, but sometimes, your brain is very, very active at nighttime if you're like me, and you want to stay up until 2 or 3 in the morning. And that's when your brain's working its most optimally, and that's when you want to do things. Don't fight your body. So you'll see in these later videos, I'll be doing a lot of my work. I'm sorry, I'm pacing around. I'm like still nervous doing these videos, but yeah, you'll notice in my videos that I'll be doing a lot of my work at night or early in the morning. That's when I'm comfortable. That's when I have the most energy. It takes me a while to get up and going, during my day, and that's okay. None of that should stop you from achieving what you want to achieve in business. I've met a lot of very successful business people that don't wake up until the afternoon. I've met a lot of successful realtors and lawyers and doctors that set their life up in a way that they can have their own personal routine and still have financial success. That's the whole reason that most people want financial success in the first place, is to have the freedom to live how you want to live. So yeah, get a solid routine down. Jump on ChatGPT and ask it, like, that's exactly what I did. I told it, I want to work on my, even if you don't have a business yet, like, you want to set aside time throughout your week to work on business, or brainstorming a business idea based on your passions and your interests and whatever skills you developed, and what you can make money with that. And we'll talk about that too. Structuring business ideas, or what business idea to take, or how to structure it, things like that. Business theory, we'll go more into that, or your ikigai, like finding your purpose and what you should be pursuing in a professional sense. But yeah, in each of these episodes, I said it a couple times, but I want to accomplish 3 things. I want to show you what I'm doing. I want to cover a couple topics to give you guys some perspective and tools to develop yourself personally. And then I want to give you some business perspective. And so I'm going to jump off for now. As of today, I just shot. I'm outside of the business. I am working on this skill because I'm having to do cold calls, and I'm shooting intro videos to send resources to clients for my company. And I'm still really nervous and don't have complete confidence in my ability to communicate that, or what services we provide to people. If you haven't noticed from these videos, I'm not confident on video in general. So what was I saying? I completely lost my train of thought. But yeah, personal goals, business goals. Oh yeah, what I was doing today. So later tonight, once I spend time with my girlfriend, I'm going to be editing that intro video so that I can start this YouTube series. That's going to be the most scripted, most edited video on the whole channel. The rest of it's going to be like this. And then I'm going to continue working on my onboarding video now that I'm getting a little more comfortable talking to a camera. So you guys will see a little bit about that. Maybe I'll set up my phone so that you guys can see me doing how many times I have to record this onboarding video. If you guys don't know what onboarding is, or what any of these terms that I'm using, I don't have a professional degree in business. I took a couple classes, and the rest is hands-on experience through other people's companies and me just paying attention and watching and wanting to do these things for myself. But yeah, that's all for now. I'm kind of rambling. That's all I have for you guys. So later on, I'll jump on and show you guys that stuff. So stay tuned.
All right, it's like 2 a.m. It's probably like 40 degrees out here. I want to keep this short because I don't want to freak my neighbors out. But I wanted to give a quick update on what I'm doing tonight. I'm not going to do the update or the onboarding call. I'm going to do that tomorrow. But I've been editing these videos on CapCut, and I'll be doing that probably the rest of the night till I pass out. But in regards to routines, we'll talk about that a little more tomorrow. But overall, you don't have to have a on paper routine. You don't need an app, anything crazy. This is coming from someone that's experimented with probably every method out there. Like, the overall goal is to create some sort of window, preferably every day, to be able to work towards your goals. Whether that's an hour, whether that's 20 minutes, even if that you can get like a couple times a weekend. Most people can do this, whether you're married, you have kids, you know, you're going through a divorce. Like, if you're really ambitious enough, you can do it. I've seen everyone of every creed, class, color break out of a really bad situation, financial or other, and find success and happiness. So it's really about just positive action and creating an opportunity and window for yourself. Sometimes it takes time, but yeah, that's it. It's really late here, so have a good night, guys. If you have trouble sleeping like me, sometimes, instead of, if you can take anything away from this, instead of playing the video games mindlessly just to relieve that stress, or whatever else you guys do at night, going out to, try just taking your doggo on a walk and daydreaming for a while. Like, the first step is really defining what your goals are, because that's surprisingly harder than it sounds. So, but yeah, have a good night, you guys.